They do it when you're cooking, when you're working, even when you're just sitting on the couch doing nothing. Those eyes, locked on you. No barking, no begging, no whining. Just watching. Unblinking. Still. Intense. And the moment you glance back, they look away. Or maybe, they keep staring. And suddenly you're asking yourself, what are they waiting for? What do they want? And why does it feel like they're trying to tell me something? Because they are. When a dog watches you like that, it's not random. It's one of the most emotionally loaded behaviors in the entire canine playbook. And if you know how to read it, it tells you everything. Let's start with the first reason dogs do this: anticipation. Dogs are pattern readers. They know what happens when you put on socks. They know the sound of the food bag. They know when your energy changes. And when they're watching you quietly, they're scanning for cues. Are you about to feed them? Take them outside? Leave the house? To us, it seems like they're just staring. But to them, they're watching for the future. And that anticipation? It activates a powerful emotional bond. Because dogs don't just live in the moment. They prepare for moments with us. Now here's where it gets deeper. Some dogs don't watch us for events. They watch us for safety. If your dog has ever been through trauma, abandonment, abuse, or even just chaotic energy at home, they may become hypervigilant. That stare? It's their way of checking. Are you okay? Are we safe? Is something about to change? And when you suddenly raise your voice, stand too fast, or slam a door, they flinch, not because they fear you, but because their nervous system is on alert. They're not just looking. They're monitoring. And that's not healthy. A dog who watches you like a soldier on duty isn't showing affection. They're showing anxiety. So the next time you catch that stare, ask yourself, does their body seem tense or relaxed? Because the eyes tell you what they're doing. But the body tells you why. Now let's talk about a completely different type of stare. The soft one. Head slightly tilted. Ears perked. Mouth slightly open. That's a social gaze. Your dog is inviting you into connection. They're not expecting anything. They're just present. Dogs don't make direct eye contact for long, unless they feel safe. So if your dog can hold your gaze, with a soft body and calm energy, that's emotional gold. It's trust. But here's the trap. Most owners think all staring is good. It's not. Some dogs use staring as pressure. They're trying to influence you. Get a treat. Force attention. Demand control. And that kind of stare feels different. It's sharper. More intense. More expectant. That's not bonding. That's manipulation. So how do you tell the difference? It's all about context. Did the stare begin right after you ignored them? Right before dinner? Right when you grabbed the leash and put it back down? That's a stare with intention. And intention matters. Because your dog may be asking for something. But they may also be checking on you. Yes, dogs check in on their humans. Especially sensitive breeds. Especially dogs with deep emotional bonds. If your energy drops, they notice. If you're sad, they sense it. And that stare might be their way of saying, I see you. I'm here. What do you need? Think about that. Your dog might be the only living being in your life who watches you without expectation. Just presence. Just connection. And that is something sacred. But there's one last reason dogs stare that almost no one understands. Because it's not about events, safety, or connection. It's about memory. Dogs associate emotion with experience. And sometimes they stare at you, not because of what's about to happen, but because of something that already did. The last time you sat on the couch, you gave them a cuddle. The last time you walked in that room, you were crying. They remember. And now they're watching to see if it happens again. Not because they want something, but because they felt something. This is emotional imprinting. And it's one of the clearest signs that your dog doesn't just live beside you. They feel with you. So the next time your dog watches you silently, don't rush to fix it. Don't distract them. Just be still. Because in that moment, they're not watching you. They're with you. And that might be the deepest kind of love you've ever known. But there's one scare you never want to ignore. Because when your dog watches you like this, it means something is wrong. And it's the first sign of an emotional storm. We'll break that down in the next video.